Wow, it's been forever, but as you can see, I am in the RZR 1000 XP. It's been since, I think, February since I've been out in this thing. Had some electrical issues, think I finally got them worked out. Turns out it was pretty much a terminal relay that it went bad. Put a new stator in it, and it's just been forever for one thing or another. But back down at the lake this weekend, and I do have a route plotted out on my Ride with GPS app. Anyway, just a little bit about the machine. I've had it since January 2019, bought it brand new. It's actually a 18 model. It's a RZR 1000 XP. Has the ride command and stuff on it. If I'd been thinking, I should have tried to download the GPX file that I'm following on my phone on my ride command, but I didn't think about doing that until I was already on the ride. So anyway, it's been a long time, probably 10 years since I've been out this way, and I've got routes plotted that I've never been on. I've never been on this road actually in this thing here, so this is going to be pretty much all new road riding to me. Now, I am running my Ride with GPS map on my phone. I need to switch over. This is satellite, a little bit harder to see, but the good thing about this versus the Gaia is you see, hopefully you see, it gives turn-by-turn directions, because technically these are county roads that I'm on. Now, if I was on my Gaia app, I would just have to keep looking at the phone to see my next turn. So this gives voice and digital display on your turn. So that is a pretty nice thing about the Ride with GPS. Pretty ride out through here. I've never been down this road before, and that's the thing. Like I said, once I got that app, that Ride with GPS, I was able to see what's dirt versus not dirt. So it makes it nice on plotting stuff out. So it's also a good area to come down and ride on the KLR, do some off-road riding. So almost all the roads down here are pretty much what you see. A little bit hilly, can get a little bit rutted at times after a rain, and during the rain, super slick. All right, this is Highway 22. We'll go ahead and cross it and keep running what I've got run. Why not? Down to the lake with just me and the pups this weekend, so got a whole lot else to do. Might as well just get this baby out and run her. It's been a while. So I am in my 2018 RZR 1000 XP. It's been since February since I've been out in this thing. It's just I had some electrical issues. Finally traced it down to bad relay, and I don't know what it is with these Polaris relays. I had the same issue last weekend riding with my Ace 570. So this is the first time really in months getting this thing out and running it. So I think I've got everything figured out and nailed down. One thing I know is this is not a widely used cut-through road, because the pine strolls everywhere. But also one of the reasons why I wanted to get out and ride these is probably within the next month we're going to do some kind of abbreviated version of the Georgia BDR X or the Georgia Adventure Trail, and at some point we'll be jumping off and probably coming down to the lake house to do some riding down in here for a day or two. So instead of just riding pavement once we get off the GAT, That's what I was mapping out, the Ride with GPS app, so we can stay on roads like this here on the bikes. So this is listed as a county road. It's almost like riding on a Forest Service road. So we've had the storms. When Helene came through here a couple weeks ago, you see someone's cut the tree across there. So I have no idea if this road's going to be clear all the way through or not. Hopefully it is. A little bit of a road for the bikes though. Alright, I'm back on route. I guess I was daydreaming a little too much and missed my turn. But the one thing I'll say about this Ride with GPS app, I went over it in a previous video, is the fact that out here it has been spot on as far as what's dirt and what's not. So that is the great thing about this app. Yeah, it wasn't cheap. It's about, I think it was $80 by the time you pay taxes on it for a year subscription. But I would have never found these roads and known where I was really at or anything. So by plotting out dirt roads, you know, I'm getting this. And like I said, the loop that I'm on is about a 57-mile loop if I remember right. And I'm 31 miles into it, so a little more than halfway. Beautiful Lake Sinclair. The sun is just going down. It's one thing, we can sit on our back porch and our sunsets are never the same. And it's funny because in the springtime, summertime, the sunset starts all the way over there. Then winter ends up all the way over here. So, spectacular sunset as usual. And just a little bit late. Alright, I am out for another quick ride before I load up and head home. Been trying to figure out transferring files over to the Polaris app. I'm downloading both Ride with GPS and the Gaia GPX files, putting them on thumb drives, but they won't transfer over to the Polaris Ride command. It keeps saying file not recognized or format or whatever. I've reformatted the 2 thumb drives that I have down here and not working. So I don't know if it's those thumb drives or what the deal is, but I can't get them to transfer over. So what I'm doing is I'm running the route again, or at least part of the route, and then I will save it on my ride command. So I got my ride command going and recording now. So I'll be able to save the route on this file, but I'm still going to figure out how to transfer from either Gaia or Ride with GPS to the Polaris Ride command.